Okay, I'm sure you guys have heard of journaling before, right? It's not new. And the benefits of journaling, they're touted often and usually pretty loudly. Now, for me, a lot of my achievements have come from journaling. Journaling has extensively, been used by me, and that habit has been very integral to my achievements. Now, this assertion is not a new one. Plenty of recognizable people in the business world cite journaling as a key to their success and their wealth, right? While journaling is often celebrated as an effective strategy for personal growth, it has very specific applications for entrepreneurs and seeking to get ahead in business, and it's going to help that much more. I was journaling long before I started any business, and I noticed the important role it played in developing the philosophy and strategy that ultimately, help these things thrive. So, let's talk about some of the ways journaling can be a key to success and how to get started. First topic we want to talk about is journaling is going to give your ideas room to grow. Now, ideas can quickly become stagnant when they exist only in your mind or in a quick water cooler conversation with a friend. The act of taking a business idea and fleshing it out on paper not only makes it tangible and real, but it also allows for growth and expansion of that idea. Or perhaps the realization that the idea it's not even worth your time at all and you know, maybe you should move on. But your mind has limits. It can only hold so many feelings and thoughts at one time. Not all of them are productive. When you journal, it's an exercise in increasing your productivity. Your mind is released from the burden of the unnecessary, and you are left with the space that will allow your worthwhile ideas and feelings to expand and grow. This space could also be called clarity. Now, this is going to lead us into number two. It's going to expose bad ideas. You're going to have them. Just as important as fleshing out the good ideas, it's also important to expose the bad ones. Now, that's going to be because, firstly, when you catch bad ideas early on, you're not going to waste time, energy, money on them. Yeah? But also, your bad ideas are important stepping stones to your good ideas. Now, journaling about your bad ideas gives you the opportunity to learn from them. This process of thoroughly examining a business dream or goal and then identifying how and why that dream will fail is an invaluable exercise, one that is often only achieved through journaling. Now, your plan might sound flawless when you talk to other excited friends or colleagues about it. Sometimes we'll say, judgment free space of a journal is the only place where you can be honest with ourselves and admit the flaws in a business plan that you loved it. You just thought it was going to be the next great thing, knock it out of the park, right? Now, this is going to lead us to number three. Journaling is going to highlight or hallmark these major shifts or changes. The day is going to come when something big happens. It's inevitable. An idea occurs to you or you reach a major goal. When events like this happen, it's important to know what led up to that moment. How can you recreate the environment that gave you your best ideas? Now, with a journal, you have the luxury of looking back, knowing the context of your best thinking. You can see who were you spending time with? What were you reading? How are you feeling? What problems were you struggling with? All this information is just invaluable. And later on, when you can't remember it, but you have it in a journal, you're going to be able to look back and go, "Oh, that's what happened." Right? So, when you get to this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay. Journaling, I get it. It can help. It seems very important, right? But what do you journal about? Like, what are you actually going to, open your journal up and what are you actually going to put in there, right? Okay. Well, writer's block is one of the most common reasons people avoid the habit of journaling. And I understand. There are few things in this world that are more grating to one's nerves than sitting in front of a blank piece of paper and just spacing out, having nothing to put down. You have no idea. The single greatest defense against writer's block is to accept and embrace bad writing. The purpose of journaling is not the end result, it's the process. Your journal can be a bland recording of events documenting what you ate for breakfast, how long you slept the night before. This might be how it starts as you get more comfortable with the process of just putting your pen to paper. Or if you don't want a physical journal, right, you could make a journal on your computer. I'm sure there are, you could just open up Notepad and type away, or there's probably some app on your computer or program or online, website that'll facilitate a journal that way. So, however it's easiest for you. As an entrepreneur, there are plenty of complex topics that you can write about in your journal. So, some of these prompts would be like honing your elevator pitch for one or more business of your ideas, right? Just think about if, you only had a couple minutes to tell someone about your business idea, just flesh it out, get it down to what it needs to be, right? The important stuff. Or you could explore problems and the potential solutions to those problems. You could examine your favorite businesses and how you would improve upon them. Then you could describe in great detail your ideal day as a business owner. And you need to answer honestly the why of your business. Are you creating a business because you want to make more money? Or you want to solve a problem? Both. This might become your mission statement one day, so it could be very important. Imagine your business has become successful and, consider 3 ways you could expand once it is self-sustaining, right? So just remember, guys, consistent journaling can drive the entrepreneurial process, create new and productive business ideas, and help entrepreneurs direct their energy, right? It's a habit that anyone can do and anyone aspiring to own a business should take up. So hopefully, you guys are going to go get a physical journal, or you're going to get an online version of a journal, and just start every day. Just something. Start making it a habit, get more comfortable with it, right? And this way, as soon as you have an idea, you just put it down, and then you can just flesh the idea out later, and you never know what's going to happen. So hopefully you guys like this video. It's going to help you get started on your journaling journey. If you did like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you did. But until I see you guys in the next one, y'all be safe.